So what is going on, my good people? This is your main man Ben here, and today we got another segment that we're trying to explore in utilizing whatever we have right now. So we actually going to run some podcasts, interviews, and some talks, man. This is not your traditional podcast. We are going to talk on everything that we can talk about: technology, reviews, current events, health, sports, anything, to be honest with you. And also we're going to run about talking about people around the world. I got a lot of people around the world, man, I tell you that. So also you will notice that we will talk about different people. And mind to tell you, I can speak 3 different language in the country. There's 2 dialects that I can speak of fluently in Philippines. I can speak English, Tagalog, and Bisaya. So that's technically 3 language. So we're going to talk about our friends, families, random people with regards of what's happening right now. But this is a new segment that we're going to have, and I hope you guys are going to like it because we are going to tackle real stuff right here, guys. And I'm pretty excited about this. My partner is not gonna be here. That's gonna be my wife. So I got like I don't know how you call that, but yeah, we're gonna run this project real quick, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So it's pretty interesting. We're gonna talk about exactly. We're not gonna beat the bush around, man. We're gonna talk about exactly what is happening in the United States right now. It's full-blown case of coronavirus. It's crazy. It's crazy. Just yesterday alone, we record 15,000 cases in one day. And yeah, I can't wrap my head around that. And just today, once again, in only one state, is it 4,000 or 7,000 cases in New York only, guys? In one day, that's today. So yeah, it's a real problem. It's a real problem that people just shrugging their shoulders 2-3 weeks ago, saying that, hey, this is just a regular flu. This is hyped up. This is nothing. Kids going to beach, partying, and all that stuff, man. But here we are. Fast forward. Here we are right now. This is a global pandemic that nobody's prepared of. People that is mad all the time. Why are we not prepared? And you cannot prepare for a pandemic. I mean, no one can. No one can prepare parenthood. Or if you get pregnant, there's no training for that. Once again, it's crazy. Just talking about this right now, it stresses me out. I don't think it's a good idea right now to talk about this. I don't think this podcast thing is a good idea. But we're going to have to talk about this one. So we're going to have to call some of our friends, man. We're going to talk about people that's in Middle East, Dubai. I believe their numbers are pretty decent, okay. But we're going to see and reach out to the actual people that live there in Dubai. We're going to reach out to the people that lived in the European countries. I do have family members there currently in Malta. Malta is not far away from Italy. They're just, believe, 1 hour away from Italy. So yeah, it's real down there. We're going to reach out people as well in the Philippines, of course. We're going to check out Manila, what's happening in there. We're going to try to reach out to my friend in Washington State. We'll see if I can get him. Hopefully he's available. Julius, where all it started, Washington State. I believe that was the first case registered here in America a couple weeks back. And push into the schedule. Baltimore County Public School already pushed it back. April 24th would be the tentative date for kids to go back to school. But with all this current events that's happening right now, there is no leveling of the graphs right now, guys. I think it's still spiking, so it's really hard to tell if it's hitting its climax or we're still about to hit it. But for sure, there's a lot of shortages in there, in contrary to reports that America is prepared for this pandemic, and no one's prepared for this pandemic. I think no one will ever be prepared in any pandemic. But yeah, it's real. It's real. So we're gonna have to see if we can reach out to our friends here. Also, maybe we can talk to people that's actually in the hospital right now, frontliners, actual people that's in there, and ask them if how things going. This is a free for all podcast, guys. Once again, we are not abide on any rules, but we are going to talk about actual experiences for people, and this is what we got. But stay tuned. So as we speak today, America is the top confirmed cases of COVID in the world right now. Today is March 27, 2020, guys. Yesterday, we recorded 15,000 plus cases in just one day. And today, March 27th, 7,000 confirmed new cases overnight in New York, just one state. So it's really, really serious when we have that type of numbers, and the spike is like really going off the roof right now. New York itself got 44,810 cases and 519 deaths in one state only. So imagine that. One thing as well is that here in America, it's different. When in China, they supposed to shut down one state, which is Wuhan, and they barricade the state and no one can get in and no one can get out. That's not the case here in America, because if you understand, there's two types of government. It's a federal government and the state government. There is no one police. So police in this state is different on other states. So New Jersey's right here, New York is right here. They got two separate types of laws. There's no one police in there. So you can't just barricade one city and leave them in there and no one can get in, get out. That is the major concern right now, because I hope people will listen. You should not get out in your house if you're not doing anything that is really significant that will impact the entire community or the city. Just stay home, and because it's really, really concerning about these numbers, man. The borders needs to close. If you ask me, the borders needs to close, man. Numbers are not gonna go low. We got a lot of populated cities in America, and rest in peace to those people, man. I heard this morning, Yahoo News, one of the Brooklyn high school principals passed away because of this COVID virus. It's very sad. It's very sad. Not just that, a lot of nurses, doctors, people that is very healthy, and overnight they get sick. You gotta realize this virus attacks the lungs. It's very quick. If you can't breathe, then you go. That's about it. But yep, it really does not pick if you are older or not. In contrast to what was initially reported, that this is mainly for older people. Well, technically, yeah, but left and right, a lot of young kids got more stronger immune system. But if you are asthmatic like me, I got asthma. I'm already challenged since birth, so put that in context, then it's a different story. So I'm actually going to contact my cousin right now, man. She is resided right now in Malta, in Europe. So I'm going to check her out real quick.
Hello.
Pai, kumusta?
Okay lang. Dili jud okay. Lockdown na din
Lockdown mo
is
diha?
open lang, hospital na lang. Kami na lang gawas-gawas sa kalsada.
Oh, ansa naman na.
Kamo?
Ayos lang man, although dol mi sa New York. Gakunda ko og kanang
Kamo din na.
ayos man mi dire. Ayos man. Kaya lang si Jan ug si Ivet gatrabaho man sa ospital, so nagyapoy risk.
Lagi?
Kumusta mga bata?
Kuna mo lagi okay lang mo na akong kagulan lagi kay kanang gikan kog duty.
Oh.
Na pag ang patient namo kanang
Namoy enough gamit?
Pending pa, malubat-lubatan ko na ako ang nagkuan sa una ko.
Oh.
Sorry? Ha?
Namoy gamit?
Ang
Namoy
sa?
gamit sa ano? Protection?
Naaman, pero ganing pending pa na di pa mahibalaan. Dili
Oo.
pa nila mahibalaan ba na wala pa mi nagkuan na anak pa mo ingon na suspected daw sila anang pasyentiha di magkabuang na.
Oh,
Pero pag mahibalaan na kanang positive, tanan nagunit ato quarantine, kwaon tanan.
Oo. Conduct og podcast
Tanan
test run pa.
tanan i-trace nila kung kinsa nag-handle ato.
Oh, si ano? Si pangalan na ni si Janjan. Kumusta man sila?
Diyan na sa balay, wala sila trabaho. Daghang kaayo ang close din ni tanan restaurant,
Oo.
hotels, apektado. So, wala sila, nara sa balay sila Tapos ang open lang gid supermarket ug hospital. So kami open mi na kato si Daryl nakatrabaho pa kay supermarket man siya.
I see.
So kana lang problema daghang kay Pinoy apektado din niya sindagang kaayo. Pero ang good thing lang is ang government nila nagtabang, naghatag og kanang assistance sa tanan walay trabaho.
Napod may mga passes
diha. Pero ambot lang how long ni matag sila kay di baya daghan biya kaayo foreigners diri
Namoy mga passes ba diha? Safe
tapos,
pass to get out?
Lockdown na.
Oh, maayo.
Wala. Ang
Wala,
lockdown lang din is ang mga kanang senior citizens, may mga medical condition, mga anak.
I see.
Pero pag mugawas ka, wala na dyan kayo makita.
I see.
Murag ang tao na mismo nagpa-lockdown sa lang sarili, hindi na mugawas, hadlok na.
Ayo.
Doon lang magud kami Italy.
Oh. Unsa mo kalayo sa Italy?
Ang cases din ni Akis, mga nag-travel.
Like
mga
what?
1 hour lang.
1 hour from Italy mo?
Man. Oo. Ang first yun din niya is kanong mga nag-travel from Italy. Walay lokal na ano gani, puro foreigners antod.
Well,
kinahopuli lagi mo daghan. Ay kay gamay ra kaayo ng Malta, Diyos ko.
Well, mag-ingat mo di apay. Ha.
Sige, kamo po din na no.
Okay.
Ayo mo.
Check lang ako sa inyo ha.
Sige.
Okay, regards family.
Okay, no.
Bye.
Okay. Kamo po, take care. Okay.
Bye-bye. And that's how they have it in Malta. I feel the tension. I feel a little bit of fear in my cousin's voice, but that's real life right there, man. I mean, caregivers are still frontliners. If their patients have been screened and, results are not there yet, then at the back of your mind, imagine that. I can't imagine it. I can't. And if I work, for example, in this building and I know in the next door there was a positive case of COVID, then I'd be freaking out. How much more if that would be the person that you're taking care of. So take it easy there, cuz. Continually praying for your guys' safety and your family, and hoping all is well. Regards to all. We'll be right back. Let's see if I can reach out to Philippines real quick. It's 11:50 p.m. down there. Let's call paring Jack. Ito. Lockdown.
Okay lang.
Walang mga passes. Anong dyan?
Meron. Pero pag-araw lang, pero pag-gabi, total lockdown. 5 p.m. total lockdown.
Ano ba? Dito, grabe sa amin dito. Magupit kami ng kahapon, 15,000 cases in one day.
Grabe naman.
Oo. Tapos, grabe sa New York. Grabe, parang ground zero sa New York. May mga, may nadali ng, principal ng high school sa Brooklyn. Kakalabas ng sayaho, patay, oo.
Grabe.
Although,
Hindi kasi parang yung mga tao dyan, parang hindi masyado naniwala kagad, no?
Oo. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, kahit nga yung may kapitbahay ako na puti, parang dina-downplay lang, sabing, libo-libo nga namamatay na dahil sa regular flu natin every year, but di niya alam yung, naintindihan mismo na yung, ito, different to eh.
Oo.
Kasi to?
Delikado talaga ito.
Oo, buong mundo tinamaan.
Delikado yan pag ganyan kapitbahay mo.
Oo Ang pa naman is, dating nasa serbisyo pa. So sabi ko, iba yung mindset niya kasi nasa military. Pero tayo, sabi namin na nakakaintindi kasi si ate mo nasa medical field provider. Yung kapatid ko, nurse, nasa frontline na sila. So sabi ko, hindi mo masyado maintindihan. Pero makita mo yung difference ba na, yung regular tao tsaka wala. Tapos yung mga bata dito, nag-spring break pa.
Oo nga, nabalitaan nga.
Nasa beach pa, sabi ko. Ganun mangyayari ngayon. So, di bale.
Kumbaga, ano na lang yan.
Kaya
yung mga lumabas, ano na lang yun, natural selection na lang talaga yun.
Yun na nga rin yung sinasabi ko eh. Kaya nga kami dito, hunker down kami dito. Sabi ko, si mama, papa, wag lumabas.
Grocery lang.
Hindi ko na nga sila pinapalabas sa grocery. Sabi ko ako mag-grocery kasi matagal sila eh. Namimili, mga ganun. Sabi ko, lagay mo na lang sa listahan. Pag ako lumabas, alam mo bang kahapon pumunta kami na ate mo? Oo, sa Target kami lang naka-mask. Wala nang iba naka-mask. Kami lang naka-mask.
Ganun talaga.
Nag-gloves pa ako. Oo, sa grocery store. Sabi ko, dang, parang normal lang ah. Parang walang tama yung mga tao dito.
Pero delikado yun sila sa mga nakakasalamuha nila.
Ito talaga lang. Kaya ingat-ingat na lang eh. Ayos ka lang dyan?
Oo naman. May online grocery dito sa amin eh.
Online?
I-deliver tayo ng grocery.
Mabuti naman. Sa amin naman dito, nakachamba ako, hirap ng tissue paper dito men, sabihin ko sa'yo. Oo, nakakatawa nga eh. Kasi sabi ko, ang tissue paper na 20 rolls, $20. Itong pumutok to, 50 na. Ang tanong pa, kung makakita ka. Buti na lang, nakakita ako last week. Bago nag-expire yung Amazon Prime ko, nakadali pa ako. Sabi ko, at least 2 months to. Oo, sa Amazon. Dineliver dito. Wala ka na makita dito sa mga superstore. It's gone. Wala. Blanco.
Wala. Hindi sila nagamit ng tablet.
Kaya nga eh. Ayun lang boy. Check lang ako ha. Ingat ka dyan.
Okay, no problem.
Ingat.
No problem. Ingat kayo dyan.
Sige. Bye-bye. So that's Jake in Philippines, man. I mean, that's my home country right there. And I'm well aware of what's happening down there as well. But hopefully people in the country should stay united. Once again, it's a pandemic. No one's prepared for this, and extra difficulty that we're experiencing because it's a third world country. Let's face that. And let's be more aware of our surroundings because it's far more harder to get medical attention if our own senators are not following this, guidelines to protect the people. So I feel you on that note. I hope everybody's well, man. Every fam here in Baltimore is safe. You be safe there, Jake. But we'll be right back.
Hello.
Ito ka na ako.
Yes.
Unsa oras dere?
Last also.
Mingaw na dia sa inyo, ba?
7:53.
7:53. Mingaw na dia sa inyo?
Oh, mingaw. Gawas ko.
Man, wala na sa kanan dia.
Naman?
Pila na case dia sa inyo, ba? Oh, man. Para sa standards na ni, mingaw na eh, no?
Mingaw na. Okay, karon ingani puno ni siya. Party place pa rin napit kanina ka ng party shop. Wala na gitanggal.
Yeah.
Wala.
I'm not kayo ba? Cute kayo, no? Yo, this is my main boy right here, Russell Tamayo, man. We got some good history with this guy. Yeah, he's currently sitting in Dubai right now. So we're checking out what's going on with the situation in Dubai, this COVID shit that's going on right now. So this guy's just cooking dinner. Everything's well, bro.
Yeah, everything is fine here now. It's just like the place now is all locked down, so you cannot go out without the passes.
Oh,
so
man.
When you're gonna go out, you need to send an SMS for the local government, and they'll send back for you for the passes so that you can go out. But after 7:30, no one is allowed to go outside.
Are you
I'm here cooking.
Oh, that's good, brother. That's some good food, but I gave up eating pork a long time ago.
Yeah, just yeah. I rarely eat pork, but it's like
Yo,
I don't know. It's
it's
like
funny because in a
a
party they'll be asking me, "Are you a Muslim? Because you don't eat pork." I was like, "Bro,
nah. You what?
no,
So
I'm
they're
not."
asking you if you're a Muslim.
Yeah, they asked me because I asked them, bro, because I got the hyperacidity, man. Because Tom's is a trainer too, so he's a personal trainer. So I did have
Yep.
that hyperacidity, bro. When I stopped eating pork, hyperacidity went away.
Ah. Now me as well. If I eat a pork sometimes, and I really feel that there's something inside my body is that good. So
Good
now I'm
stuff,
gonna eat a
brother.
little bit. Maybe at 9 o'clock, I'm gonna do a little bit exercise for myself. And I'm
Oh
good to go.
man, you guys got your gym open in there?
Nah. I'm just gonna do some functional exercises for myself.
That's good,
That's it.
bro. Yeah, our gyms
Yeah.
here are closed as well. It's sad, brother. How's the numbers of affected people in there? Is it rising?
I think yeah, but not so. It's like now it's going to 400. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo,
Two
yesterday we.
died, and then like 40 people are recovered already.
Oh, that's
It's just
crazy.
that people here are disciplined. When the government says so, then we follow.
That's good stuff,
Yeah,
man.
just for
Yesterday,
our
United
security
States
and
hit the
safety,
highest. Yeah, we got 15,000 cases yesterday, bro. In one day,
Oh my God. Yeah,
15,000.
I was watching BBC news just like 20 minutes ago, and I saw that U.S. now is number one. It's like
Yeah, bro.
81,000 infected with virus, right?
There's a lot of people try to downplay this thing, but the effects right now from last couple of weeks are hitting. Are hitting.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
I'm
don't know, man.
I'm
What's
glad
happening
to
for
see
this
you,
one?
brother. You, your family
Yeah,
safe,
me
you're
as well.
healthy. Man, one of these days we're gonna be reuniting in the Philippines, and oh man, our history with this guy is just far. But here's an experimentation that we're doing for podcasting. Bro, I appreciate your time, man. I'm not gonna take any of your time anymore, brother. I know
Yeah,
you're cooking, but be
yeah.
safe, brother. Be well, and,
Thank you
and
so
God
much,
bless.
and you as well. Peace out. Yeah.
We can tell from that interview in Dubai, they do have a strict implementation of their policies. Now, if we talk about those things, man, there's a lot of great areas in America. Maybe because there's human rights and all that stuff. You can't hit these people and all that. There is a lot of things that will protect people in the law, especially here in America. I'm specifically talking about here. But when we talk about isolation, protection, shutdown, it's easier for other countries to implement those because they don't have that culture, or shall we say, Wuhan is totally isolated, shut down. No one can get in, no one can get out. You can't do that in New York. New York right now is crazy. It's really crazy right now in New York. Right now, today only alone is 7,000 cases just in that one state. One state. Yeah, that's our people in Dubai right now. But I appreciate you, Russ. I'll see you soon, buddy, and you take care there and your family. Thank you for your time, buddy. We're gonna pause for a break. Every time I walk into my studio, I always see this thing. Man, I ordered this in eBay ahead of time because we're going in Cancun, Mexico. And man, after this COVID event, plane tickets are not cheap. There's 4 of us. P.S. For the note, Papa and Mama don't want to come with us. Memory card holder, man. I was so stuck up. It's a lot of memory cards you can fill in this thing. Each row got 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm so hyped up. I'm ready to go. I got my drone, 2 cameras, DSLR. I got my Osmo Action here. I'm ready. I'm bringing 2 cameras. I'm bringing 2 mics. But this current event that we got right now is very difficult. But I gotta say, man, I gotta put this out there. Off the topic a little bit. When you buy this type of cards, you want to make sure that you get the right manufacturers, because it's supposed to be rubber. This thing is plastic, dude. You're gonna destroy your 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes UHD class 3 cards that cost a lot versus a $5 card holder. It's not worth it. So I end up not using it anyway. So I'm stacked out with cards, putting it in different places right now. But it's not worth it. The thing of this one is that they got like grooves or teeth in here that is so plastic, and it literally needs prying out before you can remove the card. I'm not risking my cards in it, but I want to give it away, but it looks so trashy and I don't want to destroy your card. I might end up just throwing in the trash or recycle. Mexico, Cancun. So what we got right now, guys, is an actual provider. I didn't mention it to her, but she's an actual partner of this podcast, but she's off to work right now. So she's an actual provider, a frontliner, man. I salute this woman. It's my other half. It's my wife, Judy. Say hi to our friends.
Hi.
Hi. We can actually talk Tagalog, whatever, Mom. This is just a quick hit. So, what's the situation down there in hospital?
Right now it's quiet.
It's quiet.
But we have entered the next phase of this battle. A few days ago, we had 0 positive in that we have screened, and then now we have a number of them, a lot of them now, that have came back positive as outpatient. And
so it's actually
also,
growing then.
yes, the more we test, the more we find out. And then the other phase that we just entered of this battle is that now we have to confirm.
Okay. Did you eat lunch yet?
No.
Okay, don't forget to eat. So this is just, man, I'm telling you, all our frontliners right now, especially our providers, are putting up all their best efforts, risking their lives and their families' lives. And always tell my wife before she leaves in the morning that you gotta take care, because you never know, you know what I'm saying? And don't forget to eat, Mom.
I will eat.
Okay,
when I get home.
I will see you next time. Maybe beside me, we're going to set up, because this is a test run for our podcast, and appreciate you spending a little time for us. And I know you're busy, and you take care, okay?
All right.
I'll see you in a bit.
Okay. See you later.
And that is why I got so much respect for healthcare providers, man. I was raised by a nurse. My mother is a nurse. My brother is a nurse. My wife is a nurse, and every day they risk their lives. Not just that, facing HIV and all that stuff. They know what they're doing. They know what they're coming off. But in such stuff as pandemic like this, nobody knows how to handle it at first, and that's why I got so much animosity on people that downplays it, man. I just got so much passion and so infuriated at first. I wasn't enlightened at all. It's way off. But at least I understand how they come from now, and looking back, ignorance really will not lead you to anywhere. But overall, I appreciate every healthcare workers, frontliners, man. You guys are amazing. That's why we're here. I also work in a hospital environment, but in technology side, but our support leads towards that patient care, and that's what we do. That's what we do best. But that's a staggering number right there. We can talk all day, all this stuff in here, but that's not going to change anything. The only thing we can change right now is the way we approach it. You got to hunker down. You don't need to go out. You got to take this seriously, because 18,000 ventilators are needed, or shall we rephrase it, shortage. So I don't know about that article that came out that America is more prepared about this. I don't think so. 18,000 ventilators is a lot. I've read one article today. The developer of Dyson, which is a very popular vacuum thing, manufacturer, he's vowed to help out and contribute, making of ventilators as soon as possible. But you know what, man? Every single one is stepping up for this, and we can choose to be divided at this type of time, or we can, put up a combined effort to help out each other. I mean, support your government, support your local government. I know it's easier said than done, but if you got your pride, then you're part of the problem. You're part of the issue. Your pride will not heal or prevent infections to other people. If you do not like the government, then it is what it is. But there's a current event that's happening right now, and no one can prepare to a pandemic. No one. It's a new thing. I mean, nobody can prepare that. It's like parenting. There's no training for that. When you become pregnant, there is no training for that. So if you criticize the government, then do as you wish. You don't like the paycheck, stimulus check that was sent out or will be sent out, send it this way. You don't like the 1,200, then don't. It's a fact of life. You can just say yes or no. That's it. If you really want to do some changes, then start for yourself. Common sense. Hunker down. Get the essentials. Don't hoard. There's a lot of elderly people out there that's buying food for themselves. That's their choice. That's their experience. We cannot really dictate that. You don't have to hoard those toilet papers, man. Jesus. But then again, man, this is just part of our continual effort, man. And I hope people will learn about things that one day we'll all look back and look at this as an experience. And, if this is what they call the theory of natural selection, so be it. Let the survivor survived. But yes, let's not forget about faith and enlightenment and living right now, because tomorrow's never promised to us. Tomorrow's never promised. But once again, guys, I appreciate you watching, man. This is a continual effort that we were doing, a new podcast system that we're trying to build. And we're just utilizing the tools that what we got right now. I'm merely recording to my Switch. This things that I'm recording is very, very old. But then again, I think we can make it work, because the message just needs to be sent out there, and we just have to talk. And we're gonna continually probably do this. Talk to people and reach out and ask them how they're doing, their experiences, and all that. But thank you for watching, folks. Thank you. Be safe out there. Let's use some common sense, and peace and love. This your main boy. Peace out.